What's happening? What's good, everybody? What is up? Get this thing right. Let's set this up right. Make sure we looking good out here. What's happening, everybody? All right, let me get this light over here. Let's make this lighting a little bit better. What it do? What's good, everybody? Tonight we talking about them fall dates, okay? What you need to be using in the fall to get on the toes. Well, what I like to use, you know what I mean? What I like to use to catch fish. So before I even get started, guys, big shout out to everybody that has donated to my channel and to my page. I appreciate you guys like 100%. You guys are the dopest people in the world. Don't let nobody else tell you different. So let's go ahead and get a quick rundown of the baits that I like to use for the fall transition. And then after that, I'm gonna use spinner baits every say this fall. I never caught a bass. Well, you gotta throw the spinner bait where the bass are actually at. You gotta find the bass, you gotta find the fish first to actually, get them to bite. So since you had the first question of the night on the chat, we're gonna start off with spinnerbait. Okay, forgot one here. All right. So this is actually the first bait that I'm gonna throw out when I start searching for fish, because this is a great search bait. So right now I've been using this. Let me see. Right now I've been using the Strike King and the Booyah. This is actually a Strike King. Patriot Tackle. That's what's up. Big shout out to Patriot Tackle. I see you, big homie. But yeah, I do right now in my area, I'm fishing really muddy waters. The water is just like a horrible color with all of those, with all of the hurricanes and the storms and all of that stuff. The chartreuse color has been the way to go for me. Like, I'm using the chartreuse spinnerbait with, this actually has chartreuse blades on it, and it's 3/8 ounce chartreuse skirt. And right now I have a Rage Swimmer in white on the bottom of it. And this is a 7-foot medium heavy fast action Shakespeare agility rod, and it has the Abu Garcia Black Max. So that's the setup I've been using with the spinner baits, and they will, crush it for real. Like, if you watch a couple of my other videos, I was getting hammered on the spinner bait, and I've thrown it ever since. Every about 3 or 4 videos, I've thrown the spinner bait and have always caught fish. The spinner bait. And up next we got the chatterbait. Thank you, appreciate that. So the spinnerbait and the chatterbait. What's going on, everybody? Big shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We ain't get the roll call going yet, so everybody go ahead, throw that location in the chat right now. Let me know where you guys from, where you checking in from, and I really appreciate you guys for rocking out with me, checking out my stream. Going trout fishing. Yeah, that's what's up, Joe. Grab them trout. So let me see this real quick. What is going on here? Excellent. Okay. All right, guys. Greensboro, born in 804. Colesville 804 here. Sparkle Tech Washing LLC. That's what's up. LA in the building. I see you guys. What's going on, everybody? So we already talked about the spinner bait. That has been like a staple for me here lately. Okay, let's get this. Maybe that's a little bit better. I'm sorry about I'm trying to get this lighting straight, guys. All right, so let's talk about dump the willow leaf blades in dirty water and change them out with Colorado blades to up your catch ratio. I don't know about that. The Colorado blade in the dirty water, it just helps the spinnerbait move slower through the water column. I mean, if they are chasing, then I will definitely keep the willow leaves on in dirty water, gold blade on the front, Colorado on the back. But if the fish are not as active and they're not chasing as much, then I would definitely go with the Colorado. So there are differences. It just depends on how active the fish are. I really let the fish tell me, when I get out there, if they're going to be in a chase mood, or they're in a finesse bait mood, or are they in a top water mood. It really all depends on the conditions and what the fish are telling you at that point. But what I found this recently, guys. It's well, I've been you just asked me if I prefer the spinnerbait or the chatterbait for fall. I've been throwing both of them, and both of them have been killer. Both of them put off a lot of vibration in the water. And what's my best bait caster? Okay. Both of them put off a lot of vibration in the water. The next video that I got coming out, I'm using exclusively the chatterbait, and I caught like 4 in the same exact spot, without even moving anywhere, and they were just munching on it. So thanks, Nancy. I appreciate that. So look, this is what I've been throwing. This is a rage tail. Oh, it's a rage blade naked chatterbait. Okay, this chatterbait doesn't have any paint on the front lip. It's just a blade that's clear right here. Got a 1/2 ounce weight, and then it comes with a rage minnow already pre-rigged on it. And the tail on it is just like, it's got the cuts in there. So when it's going through the water column, I mean, it's just doing all of that, and it just makes the fish go crazy. So this, and also I've been throwing, I don't think I have one right here, but yeah, that and the chatterbait with the skirt. It depends on the size of the presentation of the bait fish that the fish are eating in your fishery. If they want the small fish, like to me, I don't know about you guys, but to me, that looks just like a bait fish. And with the clear blade on the front of it, it just looks like a bait fish. That's all. I will leave the link for all of the stuff that I'm describing in this video, using it for fall, in the description of the video. As soon as the stream is over, I can't do it right now, but I think I found this one at Green Top, but you guys check it out. It's a rage blade naked chatterbait, no skirt. It comes rigged with a rage minnow. They got like 7 or 8 different colors. Yeah, looks good in green pumpkin. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm telling you, like it looks like a bait fish swimming through the water. And when they're up shallow like this, it's a real good time to throw a chatterbait, because you can't really go too deep with a chatterbait, but it does work. My best bait caster that I have right now, someone asked me that a second ago. I've got this is the best bait caster, and it's actually rigged with the next lure I'm going to talk about with you guys. This is my favorite reel right here, right now. my favorite bait casting reel. So right here, I have this Lose. I love Lose, you guys. Pro Max a couple days ago. I like Abu Garcia. They're not too bad at all. But this is what this is my favorite reel right here. Running about $100. This is the Lose Speed Spool. I believe it's the SS1GH. Let me see. Yeah, the SSG1H. I don't know. That's kind of blurry. I don't know. Trying to get that so you can see that model number on there. But it is SSG1H, $100. Magnetic brakes, dual brakes, I believe. I don't know. I haven't opened this thing up in a minute, but let me see if I can get this open for y'all real quick. Yeah, it's only got the magnetic braking system in there. Well, hold, don't you go nowhere, bro. Well, yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside of the spool. It's kind of dirty. I need to clean it all up, but it's got 10 ball bearings, and I mean, it's just a phenomenal bait caster. I love it. I mean, you can't go wrong with Lose. Everything I have is either Lose or Abu Garcia, and both of them are pretty freaking dope. So, I mean, that's my favorite. And the third thing that I would throw for fall guys in this early fall season is a big old swim bait. This ain't really big, but this is I really didn't even want to buy this thing, man, just because it's around like $40 to get this thing, and I was just so hesitant on getting this. Have you tried the Orange Crush? No. Orange Crush, I have not tried it, but like I said, this is the Gantrell Junior. Right now, these fish I'm munching on anything. I just caught my first fish off of it. Like, yeah, it's like 4 inches. It's not that big. It's a decent size, and this is just a junior. So, do I have any spinning reels? Yeah, I'll answer that one question. 1 second. But yeah, throw a big old spinning bait now. Not spinning bait. Throw a big old swim bait. All right, that's Gantrell Junior. That's running you like $40. But I have caught a fish off of it. I haven't thrown it that much just because it costs so much to throw. You know what I mean? But if I don't throw it, I won't even catch any fish off of it. So that's cool. And don't go out there throwing a big old swim bait without the right gear, because you will be upset. You know what I mean? Something you gotta have the right gear, like a heavy rod, real heavy rod, able to throw up to like 1 to 5 ounce lure, and you want like 17, 18 pound mono. And this is another swim bait I have that I rarely even throw, but I'm gonna start throwing these. I don't know if you guys paid attention to my Instagram page, but I just got a new toy, so I'll be rigging up something real big soon, like this bad boy. This is the River to Sea S Waver in shad color. So no, well, see, I actually have a I have a I have leaders for that game trail, so I'll throw that on a leader. I wouldn't even throw that just like that with no leader on it, especially if I'm going to a body of water that I know the fish have real sharp teeth in it, I will throw a leader onto the into to the swim bait immediately. But this is the S wave right here. It's a glide bait, and it does like that in the water column. Just like that. Nice. Shout out Refrost TV. I see you, big homie. I don't know why my Reddit stuff keeps getting taken down. That's just something crazy. But I have this one, and this is a 168, and it's like in it's like an ounce and some change. Like I'm scared to throw it just because I haven't got my right rod for it yet. But you know, shout out to Alec Ludford too, man. I watch your channel too. Your little on your Twitch, man. It's pretty dope, man. And I also got the river, the S Waver in 128, and that's the moneymaker size. And I've had little bluegill come up and bump this thing and hit it like it does encourage the bite. So you definitely want to be throwing something big. What up? What up, JER? All right, so I did knock down 3 out of the 5. That yeah, you guys, thanks, man, so much. My trolling motor is working perfectly now. Well, it's not perfect. I need to work out some bugs with it or something, but it does spin. It spins pretty well, better than me having to actually lift up the motor and physically turn it and try to cast and control the boat. It really sucked that way, but it is doing good right now. I can't wait to get out sometime this weekend and go see if I can catch some toads with some of these lures that I'm showing you here right now. Next up, guys, for the fall transition, throw a crankbait. I had a one that is special. I had one in here. I thought I did anyway. I had a nice square bill. I don't know where it's at. It's probably in my tackle bag. But I like throwing a big old crankbait. This is a white crankbait made by Strike King. It's a 3XD crankbait, all white with the chartreuse bottom, just like I said, because I fished really like murky water. Not murky, but just not, it has a little tint on it. So I tend to throw brighter colors or I'll throw dark colors. It just depends on what the fish want. A lot of times I get on there onto the water and, I'm just throwing. I ain't catching nothing. Then I'll switch my colors up, you know what I mean? And I'll find a pattern as soon as I possibly can. Fort Pickett. I don't know. It's like sometimes I'll plan and sometimes I'll just pick a spot on Google Maps and I'll just ride to that spot and find it out. But everything's so murky around here. It's really hard to catch fish right now just because the water. I went fishing at the local spot the other day and the water was just so brown and murky that I was just like, man, I couldn't even get bit on anything, and I threw like my whole tackle box. So I don't know when the next time, but maybe I'll start picking out some times. You need a special license from the base. Yes, you do need a special license to get onto Fort Pickett. It costs you about $30, and you have to go to the hardware store. I believe it's called Bevel's to actually get on to the base. What's up, PJ Salt 420? Do you only fish with lures? My homeboy Alec Ludford, like I watch your stream just to get familiar with this, and you do an awesome job for real. But yeah, pretty much I only fish with lures, unless I'm going catfishing or I am going for like big bass or something like that. I might get some minnows and stuff like that. But typically, I only fish with lures. What's up, everybody? Big shout out everybody that's still rocking with the stream. Give yourselves a big round of applause. I appreciate everybody for staying tuned with me. I done already went through 5 baits that quick, guys. So let me see what else. Oh yeah, it's about to be that time to throw one of these too. I just brought some extra stuff just to show y'all some stuff real quick. So this is a jerk bait. This is a Strike King Sexy Shad, I believe, jerk bait in the J200 size. J200 size has 2 hooks here. So this thing has 2 hooks. The J300 size will dive the same depth, but it's got 3 hooks on it. So, so this one right here, you want to throw a jerk bait. I had to find out the hard way, but you want to throw a jerk bait on a medium action rod, medium powered rod, about anywhere from 6'10" to 7 foot. So, because this thing has treble hooks in it, right? So when a fish, ow, 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 I didn't hook myself. Oh God. Oh no. Don't do that. All right. Get these hooks out. What up, Callie? All right, so when this thing is swimming through the water, right, and a fish comes up and bite it, you don't really have to set that hook that hard for that fish to get hooked, just because it has three treble hooks on it. So it's not going to be that hard. You don't have to set the hook that's extremely hard for that fish to feel it. So that's why you want to go with a medium power, medium action rod. My setup is it's a Vendetta, actually. It's a Abu Garcia Vendetta, 7 foot, medium power, moderate action. Medium power, moderate action. That's what you want when you throw on a jerk bait. For your rod size, it really doesn't matter. A longer rod is going to allow you to cast further. So that's why I got the 7 foot, but you want a medium rod with moderate action on it. Okay. So that's my little jerkbait setup, and I got the Abu Garcia Revo X paired with that. That reel is gonna run you about $90, about $90 to $100 for this reel, and this rod was like $60. And I really like this setup. It's super dope, and I got 12-pound copolymer line made by P-Line attached to it. So yeah, I'm down with a collab with Alec, for real. If I can ever figure out how to work this thing properly. So, oh what? Hey Alec, I didn't know that you were that close, man. We definitely got to get up and do something, man. So yeah, we got it all knocked down. My top 5 fall lures. It's gonna be the spinnerbait. Get you a spinnerbait guy. Throw that spinnerbait. If you watch any of my videos, spinnerbait chartreuse, I also throw that white spinnerbait with the fluke trailer on it a lot and catch a huge amount of fish. Just go check some of those, that pond hopping video I just did, and the and another one where I was throwing a whop plopper and the spinnerbait. Oh yeah, you guys, early in the morning, if you're out, I don't know why I didn't say this, but okay, How much is it? Is my most expensive combo? I'm sorry, guys. How much is my most expensive combo, and what is my least expensive, and how many rods do I have in total? Most expensive combo. I don't buy combos anymore. I typically put everything together. Um, all right, that's what's up, Alec. Um, I typically put all my stuff together now by picking out the rod with the reel and trying to get a a setup that way. Depending on, all my stuff is like lure specific now. It doesn't really, matter like per se. Like if you just want to go out and catch fish, that's fine. You can buy like a $30, $40 combo and you'll still catch fish on it, man. Like you don't have to go out and spend a boatload of money. My least expensive combo would be my spinning rod setup. And I picked this up like I picked this up for $60. Okay. So I went to Walmart. I know y'all familiar with Walmart. I went to Walmart. I got this reel, and it's a Lose JC 300. Lose JC 300, 10 ball bearings. I believe it holds like 100 in line capacity, 210 yards on 6-pound test. So the reel is dope, right? I paid $30 for this reel right here. $30. I went to Dick's and looked for it, and it was like 50 at Dick's, but it performs phenomenal. And I got the Laser SG1 speed stick, 7 foot, and medium, medium, medium power, fast action. And I typically throw like my worms, my drop shots and stuff on it. It's easier to pitch up under docks as opposed to throwing it on throwing a bait cast under the dock. Me being left-handed, it's hard for me to get that action of pitching stuff in there. So I started pitching up on the docks and learning really how to get very accurate with pitching and stuff with this. And now I'm a little bit better at doing it with a bait caster. But this reel, $30. This rod I got from Tackle Warehouse. I believe it was like $40. So $70 for the spinning setup. And I mean, it's phenomenal. I catch tons of fish off of this. You watch any of my videos, you definitely know that that does work. I'm afraid of something pulling me in the water while fishing. How many people have you lost? What? How many poles have I lost this year? None. I haven't lost any poles to the water. Just because I'm only using one rod at a time. I only use like one rod at a time. So, all right, appreciate that, Malcolm. You already know. So, yeah, that's for my drop shot setup. Oh, and you guys throw a whopper plopper, okay? Get out there, throw a whopper plopper early in the morning, mimicking match your habitat. You know what I'm saying? Match your hatch with this, with the whopper plopper. But y'all already know I throw the whopper plopper like crazy, and it's definitely a beast. Whopper plopper, okay? Spinner bait, throw a big swim bait. I mean, I pretty much covered all of the baits that I use in the fall. I mean, well, what's been working for me here lately. So you guys just let me know if you got questions about anything. Yeah, whopper plopper is fire. Like the last video I did when I was throwing the whopper plopper in the spinner bait, I caught like four fish in maybe 45 minutes or something like that. So yeah, definitely throw your whopper plopper. Definitely do that. And right now, I'm opening the floor up to you guys. It's like fishing, you only want a live one. Come on, my man. Oh man, hate the rerun. Frog 8201, I have no idea what that means. Have ever thrown the plopper at night? No, I have not thrown the whopper plopper at night. Yeah, you're a little bit late, Wayne Electro. No, I didn't. I didn't catch any fish today. I didn't go fishing today because I didn't go fishing today because my water is just it's so murky out there, man. Am I going to do any tourneys? If I find a great partner to fish with, then I would definitely do some tournaments. I definitely need to get out there. But I really was hesitant about doing tournaments like talking about because I mean I felt as if I wasn't adequate enough to get out there, you know what I'm saying, and go fishing the tournaments. I really need to start getting on the uh, the river systems more and doing more with the tidal waters. And I just really learned about channel swings and all that good stuff and structure and everything. So I need to go get out here and get on the river some more. Caught the PB on the smoke whopper plopper at night. Give it a I don't know, man. I can't see where I'm casting at night, so I really haven't gone with throwing that thing at night. But it's something I will try. What up, not Roy Jones Jr.? Damn, do they work? Does what work? Oh yeah, jitterbug. Yes, they do work. I started out one of my first top water lures was a jitterbug, and the frog color, the green and green with the yellow circle and the black around the outside of it. Yep, that's what I started with. And the old lady caught a monster on a jitterbug, and I like let it get away. So, what are you guys' favorite baits to use in the fall transition? What are you throwing out there? Maybe I'm missing something, and I need to get on board with what you're throwing in your area. Maybe it'll help me catch some more fish. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Let's see. A black buzz bait with plastic blades. I've never seen that before. A shiner and a bobber, that's cheating, Joe. Lipless crankbaits. Okay, yeah, I got a few lipless crankbaits. I got one that I've been wanting to try for real. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know about this, you haven't seen one of these before. Makes you wow. You guys haven't seen one of these before. These are pretty dope too. These are one of the things that I started out throwing when I really didn't know too much about top water. It's just oh, a freaking hula popper. Chatterbaits, okay. A hula popper. You guys don't have a hula popper. It's always good to throw one of these hula poppers. What I got in the secret box? What secret box? What you talking about? This one over here. We want to see what's this box. 6. Yep. Charles, I agree with you. I'm about to get a bull shad coming in here real soon. Spinner baits, swim baits, Mr. Riss is Smallies with a square bill. Okay. This is this flavor that I'm vaping right now is a key. It's a key lime cookie made by Sad Boy. It's pretty dope. I like it. A cheesy gordita is bad for you, bro. You should not be eating no Taco Bell. That is no. Don't do it to yourself for real. It's not cool. Amazing if you can catch with a lure, but I never had real talk, man. I don't know what he's talking about. Looks like you got some good baits next to me. Forward there, Tracy saying I'll burn a spinnerbait right under the surface. Yeah, I agree with you, Patriot. I definitely agree with you, and I appreciate your support too, homie. I don't have nothing. This is just a box that I like pulled out, guys. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing too special. It's just a box of crankbaits. That's all it is right there. It's all just crankbaits. See? That's all we got. Just some little knickknacks. But I went out and bought this. All right, Joe. All right, man. So this thing right here, it actually works and it catches fish. This is the Bass Pro Shops version. I think they call the double plop or something like that. So it's got 2 tails on it. It's like a knockoff whopper plopper. But I have caught a few fish on it. I need to do a video about this. But that's pretty cool. That is pretty dope. But you guys, it's been a minute. It's been fun. The reason I did this stream tonight is because I have not seen anybody do a live fall bait fishing stream. So I just want to shout out everybody that's in the chat right now. I thank you for and appreciate you for rocking with me. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. And I will see you guys maybe in a week or so. I'll put the little notification up there so you guys can be notified when I go live. Thanks for rocking out with me. You guys never stop grinding. And what's next? Never stop grinding. And with that being said, the first person to tell me will get, let me see what I got over here to give away. I don't know. Let me see what I got for y'all. I ain't got nothing to give away. But who know it though? Anybody know it? Harrison Lake. It's all about the hook set. Later, guys. Keep rocking with me. Appreciate all you guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All about that hook set, y'all. Oh, I'm still working on the merch too, guys. I'm about to get that merch jumping off too. So you guys will know when that is about to drop. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Later. Peace, peace, peace. It's all about that hook set. Later.